Have you ever been to an all-you-can-eat buffet and grabbed a ton of food only to sit down, start eating, and realize you literally bit off more than you could chew? I myself never had that problem at buffets in the past because I'm a picky eater and usually find like 3 things in the whole place I actually want to eat. But all of that changed when I went to college! The cafeterias at most colleges, or mess halls as I like to call them, are set up less like a high school cafeteria where you get the meal of the day on a tray just like everyone else, and instead are modeled after regular buffets so you can eat whatever you want as much as you want. But unlike most buffets, these places always offer food that picky eaters like me can enjoy too, so we can blend in with the rest of society with their functioning adult food palates. Now, the best and simultaneously worst time to eat in the cafeteria at my school is on the weekend from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., or the brunch hour, because they set out all of the regular breakfast and lunch food at once. It's like the McDonald's all-day breakfast menu on steroids! And while usually I'm good at limiting myself to 1 plate per meal, one time I was on the phone with my mom while getting on my food and didn't really concentrate on what I was putting on my plate until I sat down to actually eat. And in my distracted stupor, I had grabbed a cheeseburger, a slice of pizza, corn, scrambled eggs, tater tots, a banana, a glass of soda, and a glass of milk. 2 drinks, 2 plates, too much food. At least for someone like me. I know some people could easily eat that as a snack, but I'm making a point. Now, the logical thing I should have done was eat as much as I could and just throw the rest out. People throw away food in the cafeteria all the time, no big deal. But instead, the #YOLO voice in my head said, "You know, it takes your brain about 7 minutes to realize it's full, so if you ate all this food as fast as possible, there wouldn't be any consequence." I didn't keep track of the time, but the approximately 7 minutes that followed was just a blur of snarfing down food like I was competing for a medal. I felt like I was in an 80s movie, and the only noise going through my head was, "You're the best around! Nothing's gonna ever keep you down! You're the best around! Nothing's gonna ever keep you down!" Now, to be fair, I did strategize what order I ate my food in. Main dishes first, followed by most filling side dishes, and alternating between the drinks. We can actually take the banana out of the equation because I decided to save it for later. Once I had finished most of the food and the soda and was on the last few sips of my milk, I could feel the sense of being full hit me like a brick. But all that mattered at that point was that I had done it. I had completed my own eating challenge, and the smallest bit of accomplishment mixed with self-pity washed all over me. I put my dishes on the conveyor belt, smuggled out the banana up my sleeve because they don't like people taking food out of the cafeteria, and by the time I got back to my dorm, which was only the next building over, I changed into a t-shirt, kicked off my shoes, plopped onto my bed, took a deep breath, and was done. I was just done that day. I was just done for a long time. This is why you shouldn't replicate 80s movies. Prior to making this video, I didn't know that song was from Karate Kid, and I've never actually seen that film either, so please don't ask me what my favorite part from it is. But still, I'm the best! Totally the best at eating food, but I wish instead I was better at writing the ending song.